That's who's here.
Yeah. You
Oh, you
you got to
Facebook too. Okay.
yeah, I just signed in. You got a long drive ahead of you, so it's you got to have the
Yes.
car safe.
Yes. So that's
Got to have
why
the car safe.
I did it because I wanted her to be comfortable. Yes, we got a nice 11-hour drive ahead of us. Then more driving down there in Miami, and then another 11-hour drive coming back. Then in January, we're going to Tampa again, and then Miami again in June. So yeah, I gotta and
A lot of driving.
Helen March, yes, Helen in March, and also then in October we're going to Galveston. That's a 13-hour drive. So yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Good morning, Sharon. I'm feeling great. Thank you. Good morning, Mom. It's good to see you.
yes, yes. Squirrels. What? Good morning. This is Hello Jones. Um,
Shirley.
oh, come on to you. Sherman's also here. So the schedule. The schedule for the morning. Hmm. Okay. Eddie. Good morning, CNS. You should bring Denise into the live too. I send the link to the Couple Joe chat. I said I just threw a foul ball and see what happens.
Yeah,
And Jimmy hit it. So Denise, she's still in the ship. I don't know what she's
I
doing.
hit
She
it.
might, yeah, yeah. Jimmy hit it and got a triple out of it. So
We know
um,
she's awake because there she is. Ladies,
yep.
I naturally have curly hair. Remind me again why I brought a flat iron on the cruise.
Good morning, Mandy. How
I
you doing? Yep.
I don't have that problem.
I mean, hello. You're not here to please anybody. You know, you're here to show up and be happy about it. And the only one you got to worry about is Dwayne, and he's out like a hog. So
And what's with the hat? What are those hats you guys had? What are those? Are those Bucky ears? I'm guessing those are Bucky ears. I saw the picture on
on Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah, did you saw that right?
No, not yet.
No.
I'm telling you,
Let me
we
see
got
if I
home
can.
yesterday.
I'm gonna find it and I'll share it with you.
All right. The when we got home from the after I picked up Alice, we came home. We laid on the sofa. I think we almost fell asleep, both of us. Finally, watched TV for a little bit, ate something, took a nice long warm shower, and then watched a little bit more TV. And then by 10 o'clock last night, in bed, gone. Both of us. Yes. So yes. Good morning, Lo and Sherman. Sorry, everyone. I can really see the chat on my phone watching on the TV. All right. No, no worries, my man. No worries. That's
Where
for
did it go?
taking up your shirt.
Now I don't see it. It disappeared.
Can hop in the live doing is in the shower. That's site you'll need not to see. I seen hair wet before, so I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it's not like he's gonna come out there going, "Hey, how
All
you
right.
doing?"
I worked for the fire department. I see people in all sorts of disarray,
Yeah.
especially the firefighters in the morning. Good Lord. I want to see something scary. It's Halloween every day at the firehouse. Yeah, I don't know where the picture went now. She pulled it down or something. There was a picture. Um, what are those ears, Denise?
Care Bear shirts.
Is that what it is? Care Bear?
Oh my god! These people
So
are
we had bear ears. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know if it was Bucky. You got those at Bucky's on your way down, or what?
no. She's always buying stuff at these shops where they do crazy stuff. So who knows? And then
Mhm.
she's with this lady here. So watch out. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
they do his own crafting weird stuff on Wednesday. So yes, he just might pop. Oh shit! So if you watch on the TV, there is no chat. Yeah, there's no chat on the TV. That's why I always have to have my cell phone with me so I could follow on the chat while
Right.
watching on TV. Hey, here goes Lorraine traveling with Special
Hi,
Delta.
Lorraine.
Here we
Good
go.
morning,
Mr. Scotty is also here. How you doing,
Scotty.
sir? Yep.
Scotty's too hotty. Psst.
Can't talk in the chat from the TV. Amen to that. Yes. Not on the TV
No,
one. So yeah.
No, you can't.
I don't. That's it's just weird. That doesn't have a like a. You have to connect the keyboard to your TV to your smart TV, so you can use it.
Right.
But no, I'm not gonna do that, and I'm not gonna hook up the phone to the
I
TV.
put the TV on, I turn the sound down, and I do everything from my phone.
Yes, that's what I do here. Or
Yeah,
I do positive. I use the phone. I shut the volume on the phone, and then this way Alice can listen to the TV also. Since
gotcha.
she's not on the chat unless she goes on her own computer, then she'll be in the chat. Otherwise, no. Good morning, Mona. Good morning, Scott. Hello from Special Abilities, Lorraine. Low John says low. I have trouble seeing the small print. I don't wear glasses in bed. Okay, so don't worry.
You
Don't
don't?
worry. Yeah, just go with whatever you hear. Just pop in and say whatever you need.
345 pairs. Oh my God.
Damn.
How's the pecans going? Have you been collecting pecans?
I don't think she's doing much of anything lately. Damn.
Alice is at work.
Holy crap, that was fast. Oh, good morning, mi amor. I made it to work safely.
Awesome.
Let me ask her how the car felt.
So I've been busy working here. I'm writing another book.
Oh, okay.
This tourist guide for first time in season cruisers. I don't know if that's just the working title.
Yeah.
But here's my book.
Yeah.
I'm in the editing phase, and we'll be doing a little more. But yeah, I've decided to branch out from just doing stuff based on my state, and I figured this would be more attractive to others if it was a book about cruising, and it's geared for everyone. So I wanted to gear it towards if you've never cruised before, and then and for people like us who have cruised several times. So there's a little bit of everything in there for people.
Good.
So hopefully I'll have that out before Christmas.
Nice.
Then you can, yeah. Got to stay busy.
What the hell? She was driving a go-kart race, trying out the new tires. Sure, man. Come on. Give me very few pecans this year. Sorry.
Really?
So that's a weird thing. So yes.
Yeah.
How to cruise with friends when you have social anxiety? As I book, I need. Oh shit!
Just here it is. Doesn't even have one chapter. It just has one page. You'll open it up and it'll say, "Drink more alcohol." There you go.
Alchemy bar now.
Social alchemy bar stat.
Yep.
Social anxiety out the door.
Amen to that. And then be done. Number one tip for new and season cruisers: stay on the ship on sea days.
That's a good tip.
Oh Lord. And Scotty the Hammer says, good morning, everybody. Hammer's still out there in the ocean, Atlantic, crossing over. So hopefully they're clear.
He posted a picture this morning on Facebook. It's some clouds in the distance, and he said the wind is picking up, but I don't think they're gonna. You guys should be safe, Scott.
In the Bahamas, yeah. I think they're just gonna continue and go back.
Jamaica's already getting some flooding, and they're experiencing that. What do they call that? The seas rising up prior to the actual storm hitting them. But tomorrow or tonight at 2 a.m., I think is when it's supposed to smash into land.
Damn.
Those folks, I feel bad. I hope everybody's. There's no higher ground there, and like I said, it's not like, when we have hurricanes here in the U.S., you can kind of, where I'm at, I'm far from the ocean, but we still get the hurricanes, and we can seek refuge in the basements and that in case trees come down or whatever. But those people got storm surge. Thank you, Dee Dee. Those folks, they got nowhere to go.
Yep.
Nowhere to go.
So we'll see. We'll find out how bad things will be right after. And I
Well,
think
well,
right after Jamaica is Cuba. So
yeah, it's supposed to hit the southern tip of Cuba, right around Guantanamo, and then it goes. It'll, according to the models, the strength will lessen and it'll go out to sea. Good morning, Marjorie.
yes, good morning, Marjorie. We are in Scott compliance. Amen to that. And new song, Lead Foot Granny. Okay.
Leadfoot Granny.
It's a coloring book, Denise. Did you bring crayons? Just stay busy doing what you want to do. Oh, okay. Gonna remind if you had fun or not. Stone Search. Good morning, Eddie and Jimmy. Jen. Good
Morning.
morning to you. Yes, 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 yes. Hope people stay safe. Yeah, no, we'll see. And of course, Gavin is here with Blow Me Down.
Good morning, Kevin.
Oh my God. I'm praying for Jamaica.
Right.
I did bring Diamond Art. Oh, so you must
Excellent.
be doing
Oh,
something with Lori later then. Yeah.
keep you busy.
Definitely.
And, a kiss on the lips or a pina colada, and you do your diamond art. And
Yeah,
it sounds like
definitely. Yes.
fun to me.
Amen to that.
Denise, what do you have planned for excursions, Denise? Are you going to any of the beaches, or you guys just gonna walk around the ports, do some shopping?
Interesting.
Yeah,
But that still
curious.
work on a rocking ship, says Slow Jones. I don't know. He might. How's the weather, Denise? Welcome to Capichel. No excursions. Walk around the ports. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
That's a good deal. Yes. That's what I think we're going to be doing next week also. We're going to Puerto Plata. If he's
Ah,
still there next week. I mean, if he's still welcoming, depending on what you might call it, depending on the storm, how which way it goes. If they give us another pour, I have no idea, no problem with that. If we go to the ABCs, we'll freaking love it more. But I think we're still gonna make Puerto Plata. We're going to San Tomas, Tortola, and then on the way back, Grace Zero Cake. So it should be okay on our trip. So we'll see. John says we take cards, Jatsi, and dominoes for slow days. People watching on the little. Oh, okay, very nice. She says weather is rocking a little windy. All right, so it won't be.
I
It won't be.
don't usually bring any cards or anything. One of the cruises we were on, we went up to the what do they call it, the customer service desk or whatever, and they have cards, so we got a deck of cards from them.
Alice,
But
Alice carries her own.
does she? Yeah.
Yeah. Alice carries a pack with her. Now I have an extra pack in my walker also that I bring just in case we like to play war. Sometimes when we're in between shows or activities and we stayed in the same place, by the time they get, they start setting up and everything, me and her are fighting with the cards, playing cards on that thing. So, yes. So morally wrong to skunk the street for Halloween. I don't think so. I mean, all bets are off on Halloween. So, I mean, that's the day to do your thing. So you do whatever you need to do. Hey, Jimmy, I only need 150 more pairs of earrings to have 500. You should have 500 by now already. Damn.
Well, get working, girl.
Yeah. Work it, work it.
What are you waiting on? Work it.
Yeah. She was diamond or her own arm like she's a rhinestone cowboy. Amen to that.
My wife does actually. She does the diamond art as well.
Don't get me
which
in trouble, Gavin. But
right,
you do whatever the hell you want. Halloween, it's one for all. It's the only day of the year that you could do whatever. So yes, love playing cards on the ship. Yeah, Lloyd, yes, we like that too. I'm telling you, it's very soothing. Most of the times, I let Alice win. She kicks my butt anyway, but we have fun. On a rocket ship, Diamond R becomes an adventure sport. That is true.
right.
Oh, damn it! Stay still.
Well, and you don't want to do it out on deck because the
Oh
wind
no,
will pick up and there goes all your diamonds.
yo, running around like crazy stuff. I have liquid skunk. Oh my god, this guy's
What?
gonna have a ball. Poor kids. I feel bad for them.
Are you dressing as a skunk?
I don't know, but it's just like he's gonna do some crazy shit. So who knows?
Right.
Who knows what the hell he's gonna get himself up to? I don't know.
We can always count on Gavin to give us something off the beaten path for sure.
I'm hoping to sleep Friday. I'm gonna be doing the two shows in the morning, and or three or four, whatever comes along. Do what I need to do for the house. Make sure everything is taken care of, and I'm hoping that around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, hit the sack, and I'm hoping to sleep till 11 that night. So that's what I'm hoping. And then when Alice comes home, I hopefully she'll pop in the bed with me, and we'll both get up at 11, get ready, take a nice uh, uh, take a nice shower, so we could wake up and get dressed and put the stuff in the car and hit the road. Ryan, ¿qué pasa, dude? Good morning, Ryan.
Hey
Uh,
Ryan.
I live in a vandal house and I never did it back. Okay. She says that Lori says, I miss making models and paint by numbers. That's a long time ago. I used to do stuff like that too.
Right.
Sherman, Denise. Hey, Denise, enjoy your cruise. Yes, she is. So far, enjoying the cruise. I hope. I hope things are going well. Felix, Mona, nice shower. Yes. Hey, Jen. Welcome to Capucho. Hey, Sharon. Hurricane 5, force winds. My turn, Diamond, are into real glitter bombs. Amen to that. Yep.
Right.
Yep. That is true.
When
It
I
was
was
too.
when I was in the hospital, Colleen brought me a Lego set, and it's a Star Wars Lego set. It's like
Ooh,
some sort
nice.
of a, was it not an X-wing fighter, but it's one of those fighters. Um, so that kept me busy there.
Mhm. Amen to that. Yes. I never had a Lego set. To tell you the truth.
I My kids were always into Legos, but I never did. Geez, this thing's driving me batty now. I got two chains on and they're all tangled.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, the kids always did it, but I had never done it before. And I had my birthday in the hospital, and that was one of the things she gave me. She's like, "Here you go. Here's a puzzle thing to keep you going." So
Nice. Very nice.
yeah,
It's a very nice thought of her, to keep you busy at the same time. Good. Yes. Very
right.
nice. Uh, Go to the Legoland in Cali. It's the best place ever, even for adults. That one, I was there when it was under construction. I never made it to Legoland. I haven't
There's
made it
one
to
in
any of the.
Florida where
Yeah.
my mother lives. My
Mhm.
mother lives basically in Winter Haven, and that's where Legoland is there. I've never been.
Yeah.
I know it. Um, what's the what's that place for in Disney, Eddie, where it's like all the shops and the stores and restaurants and that? What do they call that?
Oh,
Well, they got a Legoland.
Disney Springs.
Yes, that's it. Yep. There's a Lego store there, and they have uh, Kylo Ren all made out of Legos and all kinds of stuff. Just big, giant, life-size Lego statues. Pretty cool.
When I took my son with me, we went to the 40th anniversary of Star Wars in Orlando. They had figures there made out of Lego. And when we went to Disney Springs, me and Alice, we stopped at the Star Wars shop. We ended up getting the shirts for Princess Leia says, "I love you," and then Han Solo says, "I know." That's the two shirts
Ah,
we get
nice.
out of the deal. Yes, we still have them. They're still here somewhere in my closet. And everything else was a little bit overpriced for me. I mean, I went nuts in the place. I almost
Right.
bought a whole bunch of stuff, and then like, nope, can't afford none of this. So put it back. But the shirts definitely, we went at a moment to run the place. So
Yeah,
and
you got to
we
buy some. Got to buy something,
yeah,
but you don't have to break the bank to do it either,
amen to that. Otherwise it's like Alice says, it's gonna come home to be dust collectors.
right?
Sitting there collecting dust. So yes, that's how my kids learn to source. Just, oh shoot. Yes, definitely. Florida, and Cali is, well, yes. Cali is a whole different world out there. I lived
Kelly's
there
a
for
shite hole. Oh, did I say that? Sorry. Anybody in California? Sorry about that.
Cali's it's a world of driving all over the place and spending a lot of your time on the road. So no, I
They
spent
don't
about a
call
year
it
there.
the land of fruits and nuts for nothing.
Man, there's farms everywhere. There's so much land out there with all the stuff. So yes, Uh, Alice knows best. Wait a minute. What does Alice know that I don't know?
Sounds like a TV show.
Yeah, amen to that.
You know,
Right now,
I've never been to California.
it's an interesting experience.
I'd like to check it out.
Yeah, having
Northern
to
California
plan
looks cool to me. I'd like to. What do they call it? The California Highway or whatever. I'd like to travel on that.
the I-5 and the 405 are the longest ones, and they take the whole freaking state. You could stay on I-5 in Lake California, end up in Seattle. And we did it. We
Yeah.
left.
That's
We
is
left
that the
Cali.
one that goes right up the coast along the cliffs and the
Yep,
ocean and that?
and
Yeah,
no, that's the PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway.
that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah. That is
Pacific
a
Coast Highway.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sight. We drove in that one from Oregon all the way to Seattle. It took a 5 hour drive on the way up. That's what we did, the PCH during the day. Then that evening, after we got out of the Space Needle and all that, we took the I-5 back. It took an hour and a half just to get back to Oregon. So yes, definitely, definitely, definitely. He's talking about the one that travels
Yeah,
along the coast. Yeah, the
yeah,
PCH.
PCH. Yeah,
And he does wearing the kind of fruits and nuts I was thinking about when you said farms.
right. Yeah, they
Oh,
have those farms too.
yes,
The
yes, yes,
funny
yes.
farms.
Yeah, plenty of those. We have photos of Kenny meeting Chewbacca, Princess Kenny as up as Luke Skywalker. All right. Oh, that's right. That's when they took Kenny to Disney. Nice,
After his cruise, yeah, Lorraine brought him to Disney. Lorraine and your daughter, right? Lorraine, you and your daughter.
nice. Check this out. The head of guy Fender Guitars offered me a job back in 2013. Nice,
Really?
cool. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Me, back in those days, I was into drums. I always liked being a drummer. So no more too much into guitars and hitting the chords and stuff. My dad wanted to play classical guitar, Spaniard version, and I never got into it. I never,
Flamenco.
yeah, I never got into the stuff. I just something about supposedly when I learned when I went to take classes as a young kid in school in Puerto Rico. I wanted to do percussion, and the guy says so that I had my arms were too short to be a percussionist. That need to be a violinist. So I got stuck with a violin for about 4 months, and then after
Oh,
that, I said, "Nope, I'm done with this crap. I'm out of here." So I left. I quit the school. I didn't go back again. So, and I told my parents. My mom was disappointed and everything, but they took me out. Yes, my daughter and our cousin Nicole.
okay. Gotcha.
Your computer now. First cup of coffee.
They
Ooh,
they
cup of
brought
coffee. I gotta
Kenny.
get another one. Yes, yes, yes. Good.
Good morning, girls.
They really interact with you and they ask questions. I met all the master builders. Nice, sweet.
What? And you didn't take the job? What happened?
Apparently not. Ay, ay, ay. that would have been a hell of a gig to do. Amen.
right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I did a few rock shows down in Miami when I was younger. Being a road, the helping out with linings and setting up stages and all this crazy stuff. Got to
Yeah.
meet uh, this kid from Canada, the one with the shades at night, Corey Hart. I
Oh
worked with.
wow, Corey Hart. Yeah.
I met
Jeez.
him. I met Molly Crew, Dokken, uh, Judas Priest, and a couple. There's a couple other shows. I think ZZ Top, and from what I remember, those days were blurry. I mean, back then a lot of stuff and a lot of drinky. So from those days that are what I remember. But I still have the stage passes and all that somewhere in one of my
Yeah.
boxes put away. I need to put them up and hang them in on a frame, and finally put them up, show them off, and see what happens. Uh, the girls are also here. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you,
Primo, primo, primo.
thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. Nicole is a disabilities teacher. She helps disabled people how to live independently. Nice. Very
That's
nice.
awesome.
Very nice. Yes.
Good work. I
I ever met was
was
Confederate
Confederate Railroad.
I've never heard of it.
I've never even heard of them. Sorry.
Yeah.
The furthest I've been west is Nevada, and that's Las Vegas. I've been there 2 or 3 times. The last time I was in Vegas, I played at the Paris Hotel. I opened for the Goo Goo Dolls and the Donnas for a VH1. They called it their end of summer concert. And we were one of a couple Budweiser bands that got to open for the Goo Goos. So that was pretty cool. It was one of the times I really felt like I made it as a rock and roller.
Nice.
A lot of fun. Many moons ago, I was like 2002 or 3, somewhere 3 or 4, somewhere in there.
To us, that's just a few years back. To other people, that's a century ago. It's
Right?
just
Yeah.
like when we're talking about the 90s. Now we'll go like the 90s. Holy crap! That's 30 years
Well,
ago.
I graduated in 82. In my mind, it's like not that long ago.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what are we talking? 40 years ago?
40 something years ago. Wow.
Yeah.
So like I was telling the guy Pepos yesterday, I say, oh yeah, when I wanted to retire when I'm 50, but I finally retired at 55, and he kind of stops and he looks at me and goes, 55? I said, well, I thought my age. He goes, no, you don't look your age. I said, like, I'm 60, dude. He's like,
Yeah. People
damn.
tell me the same thing too. They're like, you don't look 61. I'm like, yeah, I'm 61. Some days I feel like I'm 81.
Yeah, amen to that. When I woke up this morning, when my body says, get up, I'm like, no. So, yeah, I got to get
Oh my
up.
God, Rex Trailer and Crimson Travel. That's a New England thing. Lorraine was saying she went to California when she was 13 with Rex Trailer and Crimson Travel. So Rex Trailer was he was a local celebrity. He was a cowboy, and he had like a kids show on Sundays or Saturday mornings. And Crimson Travel was like the travel group. They were always giving away trips to somewhere. Did you go to Knott's Berry Farm? I think that was one of the places they would go. Is that what it's called? Knott's Berry Farm?
Yes, I believe so. There is a place like that, like you're saying. Because I always wanted to go when I was working in California, but I never made it.
Yeah, it's an amusement park, right?
Yeah, we made Disneyland by luck because we just happened to be staying in Buena Vista Boulevard, within a few blocks, so we were able to walk to it and go check it out. We wanted to go to Mexico a couple of the nights, and the guy that was going to take us there at last minute, he got kind of either scared, he didn't want to do it, so we never made it. Eddie graduated from the Cheese Wheel University.
Scott.
What the hell are you talking about? Yeah.
Fromage. University.
in Vermont, either Vermont or Wisconsin, one of the two.
Right.
I've been to
Exactly.
Wisconsin, and Vermont, I just went in once and out. But in Wisconsin, I worked in. It's a French name of the city. Starts with an L.
In Vermont?
No, in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin. Okay. I was going to say Vermont's my backyard.
Yeah.
That's basically home for me is Vermont. Vermont's a beautiful state. It really is. They got the Green Mountains
stayed
there.
in Poughkeepsie in Massachusetts, and we drove to New Hampshire to do a store up there for about 2 weeks, and then we were traveling every night. Me and this guy working on a Petco, doing a remodel there for 2 weeks. And Vermont, we just drove by and stuff like that. Nothing to stop everywhere. So I love stopping places and checking the back then when we traveled. So yes.
Vermont, New Hampshire are very much the same in terms of like demographic, in that they look the same. If I had you in Vermont and told you it was New Hampshire, you'd be like, okay, because they look very much alike.
Yep.
Lots of mountains and lakes and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And Danny, of course, had to put her 2 pennies in by putting me down. Danny, we were gonna have a fight. I'm telling you, when I see you in Helen, we're gonna fight. We're gonna La Crosse. Thank you, Gavin. Yes, La Crosse. That's the place I was working at.
Wisconsin,
yes.
So where in New Hampshire? Do you remember? Was it Manchester?
I drove to Manchester to go to the.
That's where the airport is.
I went there to go to the Harley Davidson store to get a shot glass from there and a shirt.
Gotcha.
And then at the beginning, as soon as you cross the border between the two states, there's a mall there in New Hampshire. That's where we were working at.
Oh, Salem.
Salem. Yeah, there you go. Yes.
Yeah, Salem.
Yeah, that's where we were.
That mall is still there, but it's almost empty. There's really not a whole lot left in that mall.
Back in either 2004, I think it was.
So the horse track was right next to it. That was still there then.
I know there was a big parking lot that we had to go around between buildings and stuff. So yes,
Rockingham Park.
Yeah,
that was a big horse track, racetrack. I'd been there since the 20s, maybe, but it closed up several years ago, and now there's a big. It's an outdoor village with apartments and businesses and storefronts called Tuscan Village.
Okay.
Cool. All kinds of bars and stuff. Big. You can walk. It's one of those. I don't know. It's a village, but it's not indoors, but it's stores and that kind of stuff, restaurants and that.
Nice. So they know she went to Disneyland, Busch Gardens, Universal Studios. I never made it to Universal Studios in California. That's one place I would love to go.
She met Lucy.
Paul Clu Gallagher and Randolph Mantooth.
Who's Clu Gallagher? I know who the other two are. Randy Mantooth, love him.
I don't know who Randy Mantooth is. The only Randy I know is the guy that lives in Arizona. Randy Strauss Nest. That's the only one I know. We had a cabin in the Northwoods of Wisconsin. Nice, very nice. Not me. I will not too much land of cheese there. There were cows everywhere and corn. I've never seen so much corn. We drove from Chicago to Wisconsin. Corn everywhere. It's like, wait a minute, where's the cows? Where's the cheese here? Yeah.
Yep.
The only place I have stayed is in New Hampshire. It's Keene.
Yep. Keene is on the New Hampshire-Vermont border, basically, and that's where my son went to college here, Keene State College. It's a big college town. Keene's nice. It's small, but it's right there on the border of Vermont.
Yeah. So yeah, Linda here might have a good sense of direction how to get me away from Danny. Give me a nice big cup of coffee and yeah, fresh coffee. I don't do
Right?
microwave. No, I don't do that crap. Nope. Telling you, even if the coffee tastes burnt, I don't want it either. So yes, the fresher, the hotter, the better. That's how I like it. I like it. I like. And lately, I've been drinking black coffee. So watch out. Watch
Look
out.
at you.
Yep.
Good man. Black coffee's my jam.
Yeah, that's
I
what I've been
actually
doing.
had I had some coffee the other day, which is wasn't bad. So I'm gonna get back into it here soon.
Yep. There you go. Sherman got the right idea here. Yep.
Right, exactly. Right,
Okay.
Sherman. Hey, you guys, it's October. You want to stay in my cabin in the woods
No.
by the lake?
With a running car and a chainsaws behind the wall? No.
Right?
So, no.
Yeah, it's where the huge murder took place and several people were drowned in the lake.
I don't think so. No, no, no,
Oh,
no, no, no. Yeah. We have bear and wolves visit as well as deer for a few years. No electricity. It was great. No. Sorry. I gotta have
come to
electricity.
my
I gotta have a
house.
fan.
Come
I
to
don't
my
care how
house.
cold it is.
You'll have bear. We don't have really wolves here, but coyote, bears, deer, they all walk through my yard. When the dogs go nuts, I know one of them things are outside in the yard.
I will go crazy if I ever see either a black bear or a wolf here. I will freaking
You
poop my
don't have
pants.
bears there in Georgia?
I haven't. There's bears here, but I haven't seen any down here in our
Yeah,
side. Maybe up in Helen and all that up there. They
I'm
might be
sure
roaming
in
around.
the
Yes.
closer to the mountains, they're
Yep.
there.
And the
We
river
have them.
stuff.
We especially in the spring after hibernation, you have to take your bird feeders down and
Mhm.
really not don't put the trash outside because
Yep.
the bears will come through. They'll devastate everything.
Yep. It'll make a big mess. Up in we always heard news in Jersey and how either a black bear was roaming around the neighborhoods and they got shot, or up in a tree and they tranquilized the crap out of it and took them down. Down in in Virginia, things about bears and stuff like that out there with the with the deer. A lot of the people that I work with in Toys R Us in Virginia, they were all hunters. They like to go catch their own live deer and do their thing. So, and they used to bring the deer meat to the store to give out to other people. Never had it. Never even got close. Everything
Oh,
everything they
venison!
offered me, I didn't want
I
it.
could give you venison, Eddie, and tell you it's beef, and you wouldn't know the difference.
Well, that's what you had to tell me. Don't tell me it's
Yeah,
deer.
you wouldn't
Okay.
know the difference.
Yeah.
I'll make you a Bambi burger, and you'll love it, and you'll be like, wow, this is some of the best hamburger I've had.
Tell me 3 days later. Okay. Don't tell me
Right?
the next
Yeah.
day or that evening. No. Wait like 3 days and say, by the way, you have Bambi. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
used to hunt a
God.
lot. I've shot my own deer. I was a big bird hunter. I like going pheasant hunting and quail hunting. I
Wow.
don't do much of it anymore. I'm too old to get up that early and go crashing around the woods, freezing out.
Yeah, yeah.
Still like
Here
to
we go.
fish, but
Better known as Clu Gulager, was an American television film actor and director born in
yeah,
Holdenville, Oklahoma. I still have no
he,
idea who that is. Maybe
he
maybe
was the tall man in the '60s. Was I think that was a western, and I looked him up, and he was in some of the horror movies, like I think the Return of the Dead and maybe Nightmare on Elm Street. I think he was in that. But an older time actress. And Randy Mantooth, he was wasn't he in uh, was in that One Adam 12? What was that show? The Cops. You remember that show?
I
It
remember
was
the
like
name, yeah,
it
but
was
the
like
name,
Emergency, but it was with cops.
yeah, yeah, back in the
Wasn't that
60s.
Randy Mantooth, or was he in Emergency?
I don't
God,
know.
I
I
don't
don't know his
remember.
name.
I see his face, but
Yeah. If I see the picture, I'll probably tell you, oh, yeah, I know who that is. But yeah, right.
I think he was emergency.
Hmm. Linda Alice will protect me, says Danny. Yeah. Sure. I like my
No,
picture,
he was.
right?
He
And
was
my,
on Adam 12. He was on McLeod, Alias Smith and Jones. He was on emergency. Yeah, that's the guy. I don't know if you could see it. Remember that guy?
looks familiar.
Let's see. You remember this? Yeah. Remember those guys?
Yeah, that I
Dixie,
remember.
Dixie McCall and
I see. I remember seeing some of that stuff, but back when I was growing up in Puerto Rico, we didn't have a lot of the shows were translated to Spanish,
yeah.
and we were more into cartoons than anything else. And when
I
I moved
loved
to Miami,
Emergency.
that's when I picked up on a lot of the stuff. I used to watch television in Miami, and go like, "Wait a minute, why are you speaking in English? They speak Spanish."
Right.
What
Yeah, wait a
happened?
minute. What is that language?
Yeah,
What's
what is
that strange language?
I mean, bears are fun. Yes.
Yeah, they're
Just
fun from afar.
yeah, just be careful what the hell you doing. All right,
So
guys,
that
got some errands to run. You have a good day.
there's an
All right, Linda.
amusement park here in the mountains up near where I made my last couple videos. It's called Clark's Trading Post, and you can go there. And their big attraction is the trained bears that they have. They have a bunch of bears, and you can watch like a show, and they do tricks. And we haven't seen them maul any of the trainers yet.
Okay. Very good, very good, very good. See ya, Linda.
Bye, Linda.
It's in Cozumel today. Wow. Holy mama, that's a busy port today. Jesus, that's a lot of.
I wish we were in Cozumel.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm going someplace else. Staying away from Cozumel for a while. Where am I going? When am I going to Cozumel? Next year in October 26th.
I've been to Cozumel enough. I want to go to new places. I was looking at a 12-night cruise to the British Isles, Scotland and Ireland, and that. That would be fun.
Yep, definitely. 3 houses down from my place, the tree was buried in a tree and he fell to his death.
Oh no!
In New York, my house is in the background. Ooh,
that's not good.
I saw that in Jersey also. They tranquilized a bear and then they shook the tree to get him into a nest, and they misfire, and the bear hit the ground and killed.
Not good.
Not good. Yep, you got that right. Emergency. Hey, Mona, what's 1 out of 12? Says Cheryl. Sharon. Yeah, that's another one.
It's Squad 51.
You're getting this day a pie to eat with family. Ooh, pie. Working the yoga to eat a pie.
Right?
Nice. I have a funny story about meeting him. Okay.
Really, Lorraine? Well done.
Mr. Smith, how you doing, sir? Good morning to you. Please,
Scott.
Safe travels wherever you're going. Like I said, I stayed up partying with one Led Zeppelin into the next day, helped them work out some changes, but my friend was getting the air horn on their tour bus to sing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Somebody got high pretty good. Clark's especially
Clark's Trading Post, yeah. They have a train that I don't know if it's a steam train or what it may be, and it circles the park, like a lot of these places. But there's they have the wild man comes out of the woods when you're riding on the train, and he drives this old jalopy car, and he's got a gun, and he's pretending like he's chasing you, and then they rob you. A bunch of guys will rob you. They stop the train, and it's fun. Yep. Kids love it.
Wow. Just one of those crazy days. Crazy days. Marjorie, what's up? Good morning to you, my dear. Good morning, Sharon from Glitter and Light. Amen to that. Glitter, how's the weather up there where you're at? I know you're about an hour ahead of us, and I
Hour and a
know,
half.
wow, hour and a half ahead of
Yep.
us.
Hour and a half ahead.
Hmm.
It's 38 degrees here and sunny. The high will be 54 today.
It is
So
currently 49 here and cloudy. So,
not a bad
um,
day.
Sharon was asking me earlier if it was going to rain here. I will say yes. We're expecting some rain today again. It was a thundering day yesterday. Uh, right now,
That's awesome, Law.
yeah, 49. Feels like 55, and the high is going to be 55. And rain a little later today, maybe. So it won't be that bad. And then later tonight, gonna rain even more and drop again in the weather.
It
Yeah,
was what was it yesterday morning, right? I told you guys it was 32 degrees. It was freezing here.
ooh.
Cold, cold, cold.
I think that's why I slept good last night because it was colder in the house. And without rain all day, man. The sun did came out around 2 o'clock. It kind of tried to do its best shine through, but clouds overtook the sky again. I was down in Noonan, city of Noonan, yesterday doing that stuff on the car, and it got pretty dark out there. So yes, and it rained again. We had gone up to 32 now. When I woke up, it was 28. Says John. Ooh. So Sharon, I hope you got wet yesterday because I know you like that stuff. Lee says I'm not chatting too much. Working on a setup of a new build. Good for you. Hey Jimmy, I made major mood too.
Major Mud, another
Arcade
like
Visual.
Rex Trailer. Major Mud was a kids show on the weekends, and he was his was like space related. He was like an astronaut, and I met all those guys. Rex Trailer, he had a horse, kind of. He was kind of like Gene Autry and those kind of guys. He wasn't a singer, but he had a horse. He was a cowboy and all of that stuff. Man, that's many moons ago, Lorraine. We're really showing our age.
Yeah, yeah. Jen, it's the same weather here, 49. We were inspecting this afternoon and tomorrow. Amen to the same weather down here in Georgia. And 42, says Glitter. So Shirley, it's a little, not too bad, but at least it's cool up there. So yes, and Sharon says, of course, 54 on her side, 20% chance of rain with a high 58 degrees here today. She's east of me. She's in the about an hour and a half away from me. Uncle Sharon said in the town of Perry. That's you see that on 75 going down to Florida when you pass through there. There's at the that intersection. There's a Bucky's right on the corner of 75 and the road that takes to that town where Sharon lives at. So definitely it's about the same weather. So whatever rain I get, usually she doesn't get it. Sometimes the rains decide to go north instead of straight over. So she says I got soaked yesterday. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, you guys have had some rain down there.
Oh yeah, it's been popping pretty good. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good,
Today
Mom.
happened to be the worst in history.
Yeah, it increased yesterday morning when we were doing the live. It was 160 miles an hour. It's up over 175 now.
Cat 5, so definitely. That's what happened in
Not
with
good.
Andrew. When Andrew hit Miami, it was over 200 miles an hour, Cat 5 plus, and took the radar antenna and everything off when it hit Miami. So we never find out what was the final numbers because of that. Some other Broward County was able to read some of it, but did not. It never did. I gave an exact date and time, speed, and all that. But it was horrible. What happened in back in Miami in '92. Thank God we got lucky, and our town got lucky. About an hour and a half before the hurricane hit land, it dropped 150 miles south and it hit the Homestead instead, and it devastated Miami Beach and Kendall, Homestead, all that down there got demolished. So yeah, and I don't want to go through one of those again ever. And
No, I
Jamaica
don't blame
is
you.
about to get it. Yeah, Jamaica's about to get it, and it's not gonna be a funny thing to
I
anybody.
I can't imagine that anything good is going to come out of this for those people.
Yep. I think Montego Bay, Chorrillos, and all that is gonna get devastated. It's gonna be a while before Jamaica gets fixed up again and back in business. So, but hopefully, I'm saying the wrong thing and things don't go as bad. But it's gonna be a rough awakening tomorrow morning. So yeah, so many prayers and blessings their way, and see how the rest of the things will go. So good morning to Nancy again from Danny and Jen. Good morning, everybody. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. I need to get Go Live Together ready since Jeremy and Cheryl will not be there. Just me and Ryan and Ricky. And then I need to finish the schedule for today. I did not do it yesterday because of my running around with the doctor that I had yesterday. My colonoscopy with the car. So yes, they say this much sea and rain will actually change the topography shape of the island. Wow.
I'm not surprised, but there's the current radar of it right now. So, well,
Wow.
thanks for having me on this morning, Eddie.
Well, thank you for stopping by. I just sent the link for the heck of it. I wasn't expecting anybody to pop in, and you came in, so thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'll move along here with the day. I'm not saying till 9 because, like I say, I gotta get the other show ready and do the schedule, and also I need to go get me a refill. I
Yeah.
need it really, really, really bad right now, so definitely gotta
Yeah,
get it
I'm
ready.
out.
So yes, thank you everybody for coming in this morning, hanging out this little while. Yeah, see y'all in about 30 minutes. And
Is Jen coming up now?
no, Jen is out also. She's under the weather herself. That's why
Okay.
we're still here. But hey, if you want to do a promptu show or something, be my guest. So it's completely up to you, sir. But yeah, I found out a little while ago. John was checking on that and said that she wasn't gonna be here today either. So hopefully she'll feel better for Thursday and work it out and see what happens. Again, thank you everybody. I hope to see you all in Go Live Together a little later. If not, have a great day. Stay out of trouble. I got no money for bail. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Jimmy. And
You're welcome. Thank you.
thank
Peace
you
and
all
love,
for-
everybody. Peace and love.
Hashtag KFF.
That's right. Bet your ass every day. And
Bye.
PMA. Bye.
Bye.